Hello, hi guys. My name is Christine and I'm live from a very rainy Gloucester. And today's lesson is about what motivates us, but more specifically, who motivates us in our breakdown. So it's quite a specific question. So I'd like to know a bit more of a personal story today, maybe about a breakdown you've had and who was motivating you then and how did they help and what happened afterwards and what happened before. So I'd really like a full detailed picture of the story if you can. And then we'll talk a bit about what is motivation and what do you consider to be a breakdown? So we'll start with those two first. What is motivation to you, and what do you consider to be a breakdown? And then we'll start with your experience, your story. Who motivates you when you have a breakdown? So we'll have a little a section there as well. So let's start off with Ananya. Ananya, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day first?
Yeah, hi Christine, hi everyone. My name is Ananya and I am pursuing my degree from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And I have been joining Christine's sessions since a long time now. And I've seen you all people here. So it's great to be here. And my day started pretty normal. I had my classes. I just returned from my classes few hours back, and
Mhm.
where I am, I'm also preparing for all the internships which are going on. So it's just part-time thing. So yeah, it is all
Excellent.
what occupied me the whole day.
Very good, very good. So what is motivation to you?
I think motivation is something for me which will fuel my energy, something which fuels my energy to do something which I have been doing or which I want to do in a better way. I think that's motivation for me. It's very simple and crisp. Just, yeah.
Okay, very good. And what about what do you consider to be a breakdown?
Breakdown for me is something which I face very frequently, I think. And yes, I recover very soon because of someone. And I think breakdown for me is being at the lowest when you feel like, everything has ended. There's nothing more you can step out to. So I think that's the proper definition for me. It's the personal definition I connect to as a breakdown thing.
Okay, very good, very good. And who motivates you during so after you've had a breakdown? So do you have a story where you've had a breakdown, and who was the one to motivate you?
Yeah, so as I already mentioned that I frequently get these breakdowns. I think it's very frequent for me because our schedule is so tight, there's very little time to even think of something which you like or you want to do. So I think the one person who motivates me and who has been motivating me is me myself for the first, because I'll take it's me. I know where I'm falling. I know what is the lowest period for me, where I'm going, what makes me feel sad. And I'm the only one who motivates me to think that, this is not the end, Ananya. There is so much more, and you have to do it. This is not what you started for. So I
Mhm.
think the first person is always me, because I have been motivating myself. That hunger for opportunity, the hunger for looking forward to do something good, the hunger for standing out in a crowd, I think that is what has always motivated me. But if you talk about a person who has motivated me since the beginning, if some other person, a second party, then it's always my mom. I think nobody can take anybody's nobody can take that place in my life, because she's the only role model I look for. And I adore her so much. She has always been my supporting system, and she has always been there any moment, at my happiness and at my sorrow. She's always there. So I think my mom is always the greatest motivator I always had.
Excellent, very good. That's lovely. And and do you have like a specific story where you've maybe reached a breakdown and your mum motivated you, and maybe in what way?
I think I'll tell you, Christine, it's a basic thing which we go through. I think I go through every day. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired from your classes. The whole long day is gone with the classes and the club works and the events. And the end of the day, it's like, I don't want to study because, I'm already so tired. It's very exhausting. I have lost all the energy I had. So there is little bit of energy which has been left, that is to sleep. I can't do any more work. So it's a very basic example, but that happens in our real life. So there, when my mom said, I'll break down. I can't study. I don't have any time to study for my personal thing. So self study, there is no time, and I am
Mm-hmm.
always engrossed in the works of the college. So that's when my mom comes in and she used to tell me, this is not where you belong. You have to do good. And this is what you have been, practicing all the time. You have always come out of all the difficult situations. And that is what will keep you going. So if you want to survive in this world, I think she always said me, you have to stand up. You have to stand up by yourself, otherwise nobody is going to help you. Everybody is going to go, right? So I think that is a piece of motivation. I get it every day, honestly, every day. She used to tell me the same thing. She told me the same thing just an hour back, that you have to keep going, don't stop, just keep going. I'm here.
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Well done. Thank you very much,
Thank
Ananya.
you so much, Christine.
Okay, next we'll move on to Sushitra. Hi, Sushitra.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, Sushitra, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Sure. So my name is Suchitra. I'm studying my MBA in Nick 5 Business School, Hyderabad, which is in India. So my day was pretty normal. It is progressive. We had five classes, which are dedicated. A few are dedicated to abstract subjects like career management, etc. So it was pretty therapeutic, in my opinion. So after that, I'm here in front of you. So yeah, this is
Excellent, very good.
yeah.
So, can you please tell me um, what is motivation to you and what would you consider to be a breakdown for you?
I don't exactly consider this fact that something should motivate you because I don't believe in sudden burst of energies. I want to be slightly consistent towards my work rather than intensive. So
Mhm.
I don't believe in the concept of motivation because if you look after for motivation, you have to constantly look out for what motivates me, what way should I rely on, what should I feel, when should I feel this outburst, etc. So I don't believe in this concept at all. For me,
Okay,
motivation is consistency.
okay,
Yeah, to boil it
excellent,
down. Yes.
excellent, very good. So, can you tell us who motivates you when you are in a breakdown?
I actually motivate myself. I don't rely on any personalities. I mean humans, because I believe that I know about me. I know very much about me because nobody knows you better than you know you. Right. So I believe in that concept, and also I channelize it. If I have a specific amount of, I mean, specific breakdown at any point of time, I give time to myself and I try to channelize it to some other stuff. So yeah, hitting saturation, breaking down, weeping out happens. And also I feel it's very scientific to express your sudden outburst of your emotions. And surprisingly I feel very good after a breakdown, like weeping out. Yeah,
Okay, and then what happens to you?
I'll
What?
be all right and I'll get back to my work, and
Mhm.
I feel like everything is normal and I should get going.
Okay. And do you feel, does anyone help you specifically?
I don't consider taking motivation from anyone because I feel it doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Yeah, there are people who motivates me, like my parents. They are constants, but I don't exactly take motivation from anyone. I constantly depend upon myself and motivate myself a lot.
Excellent. Okay, very good. And so you managed to get yourself up and
Yes.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you very much, Sushitra.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Excellent. You're welcome. Okay, and next we'll move on to Aksha. Hi, Aksha.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Aksha. So, Aksha, I'd like you to please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day.
So myself, Aksha, I'm studying my MPS from IBS Hyderabad, and I'm from Kerala. And today was like a normal day of an MBA student, busy, and I had my classes. So that's all about my day. Like nothing special happened today, or great happened.
Okay, very good. Excellent. So, can you please can you please tell us a bit about what is motivation to you and what do you consider to be a breakdown?
Uh, Sometimes like I get like my all like mood together, like I don't know which state I'm staying, like I get pissed off and in for a very little things, and like the pressure and stress actually I feel that is the breakdown for me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I like, and motivation, like I don't get like motivated, I motivate myself in a way that I like to stay in a calm place, like get me time, have a coffee, hear some music, sometimes a good sleep. I will try to get that help me decrease my stress level and think peacefully, like about the situation and things. I will try to analyze, and at that time I don't like to interact with people much or talk to them or anything like that. After a certain time, after I analyze what is the situation is, then I discuss with my friends and sometimes with my father and mother. That's it. So they try to help me out, but I don't, if them like a motivation speech, I don't listen to them. Some like normal conversation which help me out to come out of it, I do that.
Excellent.
So
Very
that's
good.
it.
Thank you very much. Okay. So do you have a
Thank you.
specific, maybe maybe a more a specific story or anything that comes to mind in particular?
Many times it is like an usual nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, after joining this MBA program, it will be a busy schedule. You don't get the time to do what you like, and like there will be pressure from many sides. Even now, like now parents also are thinking I am became like little older. They discuss their problems to me. My sister will discuss. So like I don't get the time to analyze that too. Then I have my issues. Everything just mess up sometimes. So I will take a little time for myself, and I like drawing. So it helped me sometimes to come out of the that situations and the songs. Then after some time I will get normal. Then I will do what I can.
Okay, very good.
So
Thank
that
you
is not
very
a
much.
specific situation. Yes.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
So next we have Atif. Hello, Atif.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. So Atif, can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohammad Atifur Rahman. Basically, I'm from Bidar, Karnataka, but currently staying in Hyderabad. As I work here, I went to my hometown for weekend. Today, I came back from my hometown to Hyderabad. So my all day went through traveling only, and I just came to Hyderabad at 5:30 something. Then after I'm just like I just had a bath and I'm just chilling up.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, so Atif, can you tell us a bit about what is motivation for you, and what is it that's so what is what is that you consider a breakdown for yourself?
I believe that every person like faces like in the like in different parameters they face breakdown. Like it may be emotional, like in as a relationship or like at a workplace. It is possible. Like everyone, I believe that faces a breakdown at some point in their life. So like just keeping your mind state of mind consistent and like believing in yourself like will be the thing that you can prevent from that breakdown.
Okay, very good. So can you tell us maybe of a story where someone motivated you after you've had a breakdown? Do you have anything like this?
I had a multiple breakdowns, but yeah, like I personally don't like at that time. Like if I am feeling low or I got breakdown like that in the, at that moment, definitely I'm not like uh, I won't be comfortable with sharing that thing to anyone. Like I share things, I share my failures, I share my success to someone after I pass that way, so that I can tell someone that like I had this problem, so they can take a lesson from it. But
Okay.
yeah, like whenever I had a breakdown, like this is not about breakdown, but like yes, my biggest motivation is like I try to motivate myself only. But the thing is that this is not about breakdown. Of like 30 days or 15 days, my father, if he's looking at me and I'm not smiling or something like that, he mentioned that in every 15 to 30 days that like if you if you are going through anything, you can share us, and if you are going through a bad day, or if you got breakdown, then try to like push yourself up. If it is big thing, then share us, I'll be with you. So like he's not like the person who will uh, give us like what we can say, like every support in every corner of my life. But yeah, he want me to like self learn that thing, that like we have to learn to achieve things. We Breakdowns are the thing that we will face in different aspects of our life. But he's like
Excellent.
back strength of my life, my father.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Atif. Next, we have Rushan. Hi, Rushan.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
Hi, Rushan. Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day? And then you can move on to answering today's question.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Rushan Heather. I'm from Kolkata and currently pursuing MBA from ICFA University. My day was pretty much monotonous. Every day we have classes and all. It's the same day. Nothing really happened. Yeah.
Okay. And who motivates you when you have a breakdown? Who is it that motivates you specifically, and how? And do you have an experience that you can maybe share with us?
Nowadays, I don't actually wait for motivation because I think there's work that needed to be done. We have to do it. Now, every time if we rely on motivation and if we feel that, okay, I'm demotivated and I need to take a break, then who will do the work? So nowadays I don't really, but few years ago I used to rely a lot on motivation. And yes, I do have some instances during the lockdown. I was preparing for my MBA exams, and few unfortunate things happened in my life, and it impacted me really badly. And that year I did not appear for the exam. And the next year I did not have the zeal to study for the exams. And I have a twin sister, so we do everything together. She was my main source of motivation. Like, even if I did not want to get up and study, she would force me. She would remind me that I have this in myself. I am capable of doing things. It's not like if I'm feeling a certain kind of way, I should let it impact me. Then, because of her only, I sat for exams, and now here I am actually pursuing MBA.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Rushan.
Thank you.
Okay, and next we have Lijul. Hi, Lijul.
Hello, Christine. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hello.
So, Lijul, can you please introduce yourself briefly? Tell us about your day, and if you can move to today's question.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Nijal Mapansa. I was born and brought up in Odisha, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from IBS Hyderabad. And going about my day, it is going pretty hectic for last 3 days because I have three events going on simultaneously, and I've been part of two and organizing one. So definitely, it was a hectic day, and right now I'm coming from a presentation. Fingers crossed, it went good, so I'm happy about it. And yeah, that's it.
Excellent, very good. So, can you tell us who motivates you when after you've had a breakdown?
So me, I'm as a person, I'm bit resilient to share my thoughts with the people that I'm not close to. So the most of the time I know this may be a bad or a good quality. I do not express it much outside people who do not nag me a lot to tell what happened. So most of the time, if I have a breakdown, I suddenly go to my room. Either I'll start writing, and because like sometimes I think if you cannot speak the words, just write it out. It leads to feelings that it leads to think that sometimes you just can't speak about, but you know that the thing is in your head. So I do write down points in case of that, or otherwise I do something I really want to do, that is either cooking or maybe I dance it out. I'll say, or I'll just go for a walk and have a me time, have a self date, go
Okay,
out, have a good lunch and all, and try to motivate myself, by watching a movie, or treating myself, making myself feel good. Feel okay. It is okay to not have everything in right place, and things will get better eventually. But you can do it. Like, you've been through worse. What's more that you can't handle? And other than that,
excellent.
sometimes my pay, like my mom, I'll see specifically, though I don't see her, she indirectly gets it, and she won't see me directly, but in some way she'll incorporate the message that, I know that you're not right, and I know it will be okay.
Excellent, very good. Thank you very much, Rushan, for
Thank
that.
you.
Okay, last but not least, we have Sangram. Sangram, can you please introduce yourself, briefly tell us about your day, and you can move on to today's question.
Hello, ma'am. Myself, Sangram, currently living in Mumbai,
Mhm.
working as an HR recruiter, completed my graduation in IT field, and then I've done my post graduation in computer application, and then I'm currently pursuing my post graduation diploma in HR. My day was just a normal day. I didn't do any HR related work today as I was in the IT, because as our IT person had left the organization. So for today, I was set up as an IT engineer just for today. So
Excellent.
that was like a good thing for me.
Very good, very good. So, who motivates you, Sangram, when after you've had a breakdown? Who is it that motivates you, and how? And maybe do you have a story to tell us?
Uh, Breakdown, if I can say, is we have just, I had, from till now, I had only one breakdown, the loss of my friend that I lost her in this year itself in May month. So that was the biggest loss. So like she was like a family member to us. Like in my mom and dad were also shocked regarding the incident that happened. And after that, further, I can say motivation is being provided by my parents only. So not an issue in that. And if not, then I have enemies to motivate me. So first priority is parents, and
See.
after that, anime. I watch anime to relax myself.
Excellent, excellent. So you have
Yeah.
something that is that you can still use in order to motivate you. And do you have a specific story?
No, no, not a story because
You don't have
uh,
any.
like she's no more. So what I can speak, like she had some disease. So we rushed her to the hospital, and then the next day she died.
I'm very
So
sorry about that. No, what I meant was, did you have a specific memory of a time where you were, for example, feeling very low and she helped you? That was what I was asking for. But if that's too painful, please don't go there, okay? I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable at all. So thank you for sharing that with us, Sangram.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, so thank you all for sharing your life experiences with us. I don't want to make you in any way, shape, or form feel uncomfortable, or if there's something that you don't want to share, please don't force yourself. This is not to make you feel uncomfortable or pain or anything like that, okay? So only share what you'll feel comfortable with sharing. On that note, we have come to the end of this session. So today we spoke about what is motivation to us. What do we understand? What do we understand by motivation? And what do we understand by breakdowns? Because people talk about breakdowns sometimes and we don't really gauge what they just throw the word around. And what is a breakdown? What is the real breakdown? So I wanted to gauge that with you guys. And then I wanted you to share a personal experience where someone helped you through a breakdown, and who is it that the person who motivates you to get through it. So thank you all for sharing that with us. I know sometimes it's not easy to talk about these things, so I really respect that. And thank you very much for all participating. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I hope you have a good evening, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Have a great day,
Thank you,
Christine.
Christine.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, guys.
Bye, ma'am.
Take care of your health.
Bye.